Okay, we shouldn't have stayed. Please keep going. Please keep going. Please keep going.
Brand new video tonight shows you the terrifying conditions on Fort Myers Beach. As Hurricane Ian made landfall last week, storm surge almost up to the windows here. Now, 5 days later, search and rescue workers are still looking for survivors on Estero Island.
Crews are going house to house looking for people trapped in the rubble or, worst case scenario, killed by Hurricane Ian.
Today, members of the Florida Urban Search and Rescue Task Force 2 let NBC2's Gage Goulding and Christy Soto ride along on a rescue mission.
Our day starts with leaving our news car behind
and hopping in the rescue truck. Our guide is search and rescue veteran Iggy Carroll.
I was there for Andrew, went for Katrina, being from New Orleans, seeing the effect that it had. Going to Mexico Beach, this is something like Mexico Beach, except for the fact that we got a larger area.
For Carroll and his crew, who make up Florida Task Force 2, this is day 5 on Fort Myers Beach.
Our goal was to come up behind the storm as it passed through the affected areas.
The first place we stopped is what they call home base. This is where all the search and rescue workers come together and gear up before they head out on the streets, where we went with them.
Chris, you got any voids? Let's put the camera in there.
Ryan Huntington is the team leader of this group of guys going door to door. His only job is to keep his guys safe.
Farley, watch that roof. It looks a little sagging. But we have to be very safe because the structure's compromised. So we have to assess what we're doing, make sure we're moving at a methodical pace.
Their work isn't like what we saw during Katrina, spray-painted tags marking the buildings already searched. Instead, their every move is tracked on their phone.
It's real time, can be tracked with the state level and at the federal level. We have multiple teams on the island now, and we've gridded it out so that we divided the work, we get the work done systematic, and we don't miss anything.
The goal is to check out every building in no more than 30 minutes, hopefully finding nothing but rubble.
We're clear?
Yeah. But unfortunately, that's not always the case.
When search and rescue crews believe they may have found someone in all of the rubble, they bring in these gals. Meet Fierce and Fame. They're trained to detect if someone is under all the debris.
She's 9, so she's the more experienced one. And she is my more kind of, you can see their work style is a little bit different on the pile too. She was more methodical and precise, whereas Fierce is jumping off of roofs earlier today, which was a little scary.
Despite their different ways, Fame and Fierce have one mission.
Our dogs are trained not to alert on, anything but, human scent.
But here's the thing. Their handler, Jennifer Brown, says it isn't all that easy. Out here, things can get challenging because there's a lot of different smells.
There's a lot of organic decomposition, right? We got brush and trees and the wood and refrigerators and freezers. There's a bunch of shrimp bait, sitting there. That's, big odor. So those are distractions, and our noses can't tell the difference, but our dogs can.
These dogs do more than just spread smiles. They have a big role in search and rescues, whether it's finding people or finding peace.
I think my heart drops a little bit more when they bark.
Why are you so passionate about this?
Want to bring closure to people. We want to help people in their time of need.
Luckily, on our trip with them, it was all sniffs and no sounds.
I'm very happy my dog didn't have a find today.
And that's a good sign, just like these signs spread across the island. Signs that we're one step closer to recovering.
Signs that show our strength in Southwest Florida is unwavering.
And a sign that together, with all of us, we can weather any storm. Reporting on Fort Myers Beach, I'm Christy Soto.
And I'm Gage Goulding for NBC2.
There have been some glimmers of hope through all this destruction.
Thank goodness for that.